Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm teacher Shaima Ali. Today's lesson is about solving the quadratic equation. So let's start. Hey, but first don't forget like, share and subscribe. The first question is v squared plus 5v plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, he asks me to solve each quadratic equation using factoring. Okay, here we have the left side is equal to the right side, so it is called equation. Okay, the left side we have v squared plus 5v plus 6, and this is a quadratic expression. So how we can factor it? Okay, first we have a as a coefficient of v squared and it is equal to 1. We have also b as a coefficient of v and it is equal to 5, and we have c and it is a constant here. It is the third term of the quadratic expression and it is of course positive c. Okay, so take care of this, it's positive c. It means that we will open two brackets to factor this expression. We need to open two brackets because we have positive c. It means that the sign of the both bracket will be like the sign of the middle term. The middle term here is positive, so the both brackets are positive. Okay, but if we have negative c, it means that one bracket will be positive and another bracket will be negative. Okay, if we have negative c, but here we have positive c, so the both brackets will be like the sign of the middle term. Okay, so all of this is equal to 0. Then we have v squared, it means it's v times v, and we have here positive 6. So let's get the factors of 6. It's 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. So what is the number that we are gonna to choose here? If we choose 1 times 6, it means that if we add them together, because we have positive c, positive here like plus, so we need to add these two numbers together. Okay, if we add 6 plus 1 give me 7, and here we have b is equal to 5, and we want the both numbers. If we add these two numbers, it must give me the value of b. So if we add, so we don't need this, but if we add 2 plus 3 it will give me 5, and 5 is the coefficient of the middle term, so we will take 2 times 3. Okay, so we are gonna to write 2 here and 3 here. Here we have two expressions is equal to 0, so the first equation here to get the value of v is v plus 2 equals 0, and we have also v plus 3 equals 0. Then we have here an equation, a simple one, so we can take 2 and go to the other side with a different sign, so v is equal to negative 2, and this is the first value for v. Let's see the next expression here, or the next equation. We have v plus 3 equals 0, so let's take 3 and go to the other side with a different sign. So here we have v, put it down, it is equal to positive 3, go to the other side with a different sign, so it becomes negative 3. So here we have two values for v, it's negative 2 and negative 3. Okay, so we have negative 2, either v equals negative 2 or negative 3. Okay, this is for the first example. So let's see the next one. We have g squared minus 3g equals 4. Okay, first we want to make this equation is equal to 0. So how we can do it? We will take 4 and go to the other side with a different sign, so it will be g squared minus 3g minus 4 equals 0. Here we have a quadratic expression is equal to 0, so we can factor it. But first let's see, here we have negative c. C is negative, so be careful. When we have negative c, it means that what is the sign of the both bracket? Okay, When we have negative c, it means that one bracket positive and another bracket negative. Okay, then 4, let's get the factors of 4. It's 1 times 4 and 2 times 2. We have negative c and negative like minus, so we need to get the difference between these two numbers, okay, to get the coefficient of the middle term. It's 3. Okay, so 4 minus 1 give me 3. Here it is. We want these two numbers. But if we subtract or get the difference, 2 minus 2 give me 0. We don't need them. But we will take 1 times 4. Okay, because 4 minus 1 give me 3. And 3 is equal to b. Okay, so we will take 4 times 1. But 4 is the biggest factor here. So 4 will take the sign of the middle term. It is negative. So 4 becomes negative and 1 becomes positive. But don't forget that g squared is g times g. Here we have two equations for this quadratic expression. The first one is g plus 1 is equal to 0. And the next one is g minus 4 is equal to 0. Here g is equal to negative 1 because we will take 1 and go to the other side with a different sign as we said before. And negative 4 we are going to take it and go to the other side with a different sign. So g is equal to positive 4. Here we have two values for g. The first one is negative 1 and the next value or the second value is positive 4. So either g is equal to negative 1 or positive 4. Thank you so much. Here we reach to the end. Don't forget like, share and subscribe.